Imagine a country where it's illegal to have a dirty car, or where lip-syncing could land you behind bars. Welcome to Turkmenistan. Nestled between Kazakhstan to the north and Iran to the south, Turkmenistan is a land of stark deserts and verdant oases, where ancient traditions meet the modern world. With a population of just over 5 million people, it's one of the least densely populated places on Earth. This Central Asian country, though rich in natural gas reserves, is shrouded in an air of mystery, largely due to its eccentric laws that make it unique. Take for example the city of Ashgabat, Turkmenistan's capital. Known for its gleaming marble buildings and impressive monuments, it's a city that prizes cleanliness above all else, so much so that in this city driving a dirty car is considered a crime. Yes, you heard that right. Here, the dust and grime on your car could land you in trouble, as the authorities believe it tarnishes the city's image. The law is so strictly enforced that car washes are booming businesses, and drivers would rather leave their cars at home than risk the ire of the cleanliness police. And Ashgabat's peculiarities don't end there. In a place where temperatures can soar to 40 degrees Celsius in summer, air conditioning is surprisingly forbidden in cars. Why, you ask? Well, the official reason is that it's bad for your health, but the real reasons remain as elusive as the country itself. Then there's the ban on lip-syncing. In a move to preserve true art, Turkmenistan has outlawed lip-syncing at public concerts. So if you're a pop star planning to mime your way through a performance, think twice before booking a gig in Turkmenistan. These are just a few examples of the unusual laws that govern Turkmenistan, a country where the bizarre often trumps the logical. But who is the mastermind behind these peculiar laws? Let's enter the world of Turkmenistan's president. Meet Gurbanguly Berdimuhamedov, Turkmenistan's president and the orchestrator of the country's unique laws. Our story starts with a young Berdimuhamedov, a dentist by trade, who ascended the political ladder to become the president in 2007. An interesting twist of fate, wouldn't you say? His rise to power was not without theatrics. Berdimuhamedov is known for his larger-than-life personality, a trait that is reflected in his governance. He's a man who enjoys the spotlight and has a knack for public performances. This penchant for performance has led to some jaw-dropping moments, like that time when he performed a song he had written himself on live television, or that other time when he broke records by driving a race car at top speed, all while being filmed for national television. But his eccentricities don't end there. Berdimuhamedov is also a record breaker. He holds the Guinness World Record for the largest single piece of carpet, a whopping 214 square meters. Yes, you heard that right. This president has a world record for carpet. Now you might be thinking, that's all well and good, but what about his laws? Well, let me tell you about one of his most unusual laws. Berdimuhamedov has a unique disdain for lip-syncing, so much so that he's implemented a law against it. Yes, in Turkmenistan, lip-syncing in public is illegal. This law was introduced under the guise of preserving true art, but it has been heavily criticized for stifling freedom of expression. Berdimuhamedov's unusual laws don't stop there. Let's dive deeper into the madness. In Turkmenistan, the law might just be stranger than fiction. Imagine waking up one day only to find out that the color of your car is now illegal. Sounds far-fetched, doesn't it? But in Turkmenistan, this is a reality. In 2015, the president decided to ban black cars in the capital city, Ashgabat, on a whim. Why, you ask? Apparently white is the president's favorite color, and he believes it brings good luck. What followed was a sea of white vehicles as citizens hurriedly repainted their cars to avoid penalties, but the eccentricity doesn't stop there. Another law prohibits opera and ballet, two art forms celebrated worldwide. One can't help but wonder what could possibly be the harm in a pirouette or a high C note. But alas, the president deems these forms of art to be unnecessary. This law has led to the closure of the only opera and ballet theater in the country, leaving artists and performers bereft of a platform to express their creativity. These bizarre laws have certainly had a profound impact on Turkmenistan's citizens. The ban on black cars, for instance, has not just affected the aesthetic of the city, but also the financial stability of many families who had to bear the cost of repainting their cars. Similarly, the prohibition of opera and ballet has stifled the artistic expression of many talented individuals, leaving a cultural void in the country. It's a stark reminder of how the whims of those in power can dramatically alter the lives of ordinary citizens. But despite these unusual laws, the people of Turkmenistan persevere. navigating their way through the maze of eccentricities. After all, humans have an incredible knack for adapting to the most extraordinary circumstances. Now, let's take a journey to the most beautiful yet eerily empty city in Turkmenistan. Ashgabat, Turkmenistan's capital, is known as the City of White Marble, yet it's practically a ghost town. Ashgabat, a city of gleaming white marble, is a testament to Turkmenistan's architectural prowess. Its skyline is adorned with grandiose monuments and buildings, each more impressive than the last. From the soaring heights of the Neutrality Monument to the sprawling presidential palace, the city radiates an aura of opulence and grandeur. But the beauty of Ashgabat is somewhat eerie. The city, despite its magnificence, is eerily quiet. It's as if the city's grandeur is a beautiful facade that hides a chilling secret. The streets are immaculately clean, yet they're often deserted. The city's parks, though beautifully maintained, seldom see the laughter of children or the chatter of families. The city's stunning architecture, which should be teeming with tourists, sees only a handful of visitors. So why is this architectural marvel of a city so empty? The answer lies in the stringent rules and regulations of Turkmenistan. The government's obsession with cleanliness and order has led to a city that's meticulously maintained but devoid of life. Many residents have been displaced due to the government's relentless drive for urban transformation. The prohibitive cost of living and the lack of employment opportunities have also contributed to the city's lack of population. Furthermore, the government's rigid control over the city's appearance has resulted in an environment that feels almost artificial. The city's white marble buildings, though beautiful, feel cold and impersonal. The absence of vibrant street life and local culture has left the city feeling lifeless and sterile. Yet despite its ghostly emptiness, there's a certain allure to Ashgabat. The city, with its pristine streets and majestic buildings, is like a beautiful painting that's come to life. It's a testament to what can be achieved architecturally, but it's also a stark reminder of the human cost of such grand designs. So, what have we learned about Turkmenistan? Let's recap. Turkmenistan, a country that marches to the beat of its own drum, courtesy of its eccentric president. Let's take a moment to recap the incredible journey we've embarked on today. We've delved into the heart of Turkmenistan, a nation unlike any other, and discovered a world that is simultaneously bewildering, amusing, and profoundly unsettling. We've learned about the president's peculiarities, a man who has taken the concept of quirky and cranked it up several notches. From commissioning grandiose golden statues of himself to an obsession with certain numbers, we've seen how his idiosyncrasies have permeated through the country's fabric, influencing everything from the culture to the law. Speaking of laws, we've explored some of the most bizarre ones you could possibly imagine. Imagine living in a place where you're not allowed to have a black car, or where news anchors can't wear makeup. These might sound like punchlines from a comedy sketch, but for the people of Turkmenistan, they are a part of everyday life. And then, there's Ashgabat, a city of stunning beauty and eerie silence. A marble-clad ghost town, a testament to the president's vision of a modern, prosperous Turkmenistan, but devoid of the hustle and bustle that brings a city to life. The impact of these aspects on the country and its citizens cannot be understated. The president's eccentricities, the peculiar laws, and the ghostly beauty of Ashgabat all contribute to a unique national identity. Yet they also raise questions about personal freedom, human rights, and the effects of autocratic rule. In the world of the bizarre, Turkmenistan stands out, and in the heart of it all is a president whose eccentricities shape a nation. This is the madness of Turkmenistan.